Hello everyone, I'm here. Today, I'd like to share with you a book that has touched millions of hearts around the world. A book that invites us to listen to the whispers of our souls and to dare to chase our dreams, even if they take us to distant lands. Let's dive into a story that blends adventure, self-discovery, and the magic of believing in one's own journey. Are you ready to embark on this incredible adventure? Let's go. The book I'm talking about is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. It's a captivating tale that weaves together elements of magic, realism, and spirituality. Published in 1988, the novel quickly became a worldwide sensation, selling over 30 million copies in more than 80 languages. Its universal themes of following one's dreams and listening to the language of the universe resonate deeply with readers of all ages and backgrounds. At the heart of the story is Santiago, a young shepherd from Spain who tends to his flock in the rolling hills near his home. Santiago's life seems destined to follow the traditional path laid out for him. He will tend his sheep, find a local girl to marry, and live out his days in the familiarity of his village. However, fate has other plans for Santiago. While tending his sheep one night, he has a vivid dream, a dream that will forever change the course of his life. In his dream, Santiago finds himself at the foot of the Egyptian pyramids. An old man tells him there is a treasure buried at that spot, and Santiago becomes determined to seek it out. In the quiet solitude of his nights, Santiago's thoughts drift back to his recurring dream. He feels a deep pull towards the pyramids, a longing that stirs within his soul. But his comfortable life keeps him anchored in place. Torn between the tranquility of his current life and the allure of the unknown, Santiago grapples with a choice that will define his future. As the weeks pass, Santiago's internal conflict grows. He begins to question his purpose and wonders if there is more to life than tending sheep and living a predictable existence. The thought of a hidden treasure buried at the foot of the pyramids becomes an obsession. The dream doesn't fade, but instead intensifies, urging him to take action. One day, Santiago decides to consult Melchizedek, a wise old king who is rumored to possess knowledge beyond the ordinary. Melchizedek confirms Santiago's suspicions and tells him that his dream is a sign from the universe that he is destined to find the treasure. He imparts some valuable advice to Santiago. When you want something, says Melchizedek, the whole universe conspires to help you achieve it. These words ignite a spark of determination in Santiago's heart. He realizes that his dream is not just a fantasy, but a call to action, a sign that the universe wants him to pursue his heart's desire. Emboldened by Melchizedek's advice, Santiago takes the first step on his journey. He sells his flock of sheep, leaving behind the familiar surroundings of his home, and bids farewell to the life he has always known. Santiago embarks on his journey to pursue his dream of finding the treasure at the foot of the pyramids. With newfound determination, he crosses the sea to North Africa, where his adventure truly begins. As Santiago ventures further into the unknown, his journey becomes fraught with challenges and obstacles that test his resolve and force him to confront his fears. In the bustling marketplace of a desert town, Santiago is tricked by cunning thieves and robbed of his possessions, leaving him stranded and penniless in a foreign land. Faced with this setback, Santiago could have easily succumbed to despair and returned home. But he remembers the words of Melchizedek and pushes forward. With resilience, Santiago finds work in a crystal shop where he learns new skills and saves enough money to continue his journey. During his time at the crystal shop, Santiago meets a variety of characters who teach him valuable lessons about life, love, and the pursuit of dreams. He develops patience and discipline, which serve him well on his future adventures. As the story unfolds, Santiago's path leads him to an alchemist, who becomes his mentor and guides him on his spiritual and personal growth. The alchemist shares his wisdom and teaches Santiago about the language of the universe, which speaks through omens, dreams, and intuition. Under the alchemist's guidance, Santiago hones his understanding of the world and gains the confidence to keep moving forward. On his travels, Santiago meets a fellow traveler, an Englishman who is seeking the Philosopher's Stone, a mythical substance believed to hold the power to transform base metals like lead into gold. The Englishman's pursuit of alchemy symbolizes Santiago's own journey of self-transformation. Through his encounter with the Englishman, Santiago realizes that the true treasure he seeks lies not only in material wealth, but also in personal growth and wisdom. Finally, after crossing vast deserts and enduring numerous trials, Santiago reaches the foot of the pyramids. With hope and anticipation, he begins to dig in the sand according to his dream instructions, but he finds no treasure. Disappointed and dejected, Santiago is mocked by a group of bandits. They reveal that the treasure is actually located in Santiago's home country, under a sycamore tree near a ruined church. Realizing that he had been dreaming about the same tree since he was young, Santiago understands that the journey was never just about reaching the pyramids. It was about self-discovery and transformation. With newfound clarity, Santiago returns to Spain. He locates the sycamore tree and digs up a chest filled with gold and jewels. The treasure is real, But the true reward for Santiago is the wisdom and experiences he has gained along the way. He has learned the importance of following his dreams, trusting the journey, and recognizing that the universe often leads us back to what we truly desire. Santiago's return to Spain and the discovery of the treasure mark a significant moment in the novel. It's a culmination of his journey, but it also signifies a new beginning. Santiago is no longer the same naive young shepherd who set out to pursue his dream. He has grown, changed, and evolved into a wiser, more resilient, and compassionate individual. Let's now reflect on some of the key insights shared by the Alchemist. The importance of pursuing one's dreams. Santiago's story reminds us that our dreams are not mere fantasies, but signs guiding us toward our purpose and potential. We must have the courage to follow our dreams, no matter how challenging the path may seem. The role of intuition and the language of the universe. Throughout his journey, Santiago receives signs, omens, and messages from the universe that point him in the right direction. He learns to trust his intuition and listen to the subtle cues that guide him toward his treasure. This teaches us to pay attention to our inner compass and the messages that life sends us. The transformative power of personal growth. Santiago's journey is not just about finding the treasure, it's also about his personal growth and transformation. He faces numerous challenges that test his character, patience, and resilience. Through these challenges, he evolves into a wiser and more aware individual. The Alchemist encourages us to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. The interconnectedness of all things. The novel emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things in the universe. Santiago's journey takes him to different places and introduces him to various people who play a part in his transformation. It reminds us that we are all connected and that every interaction can be a source of learning and enlightenment. As we come to the end of our journey through The Alchemist, let's take a moment to appreciate the timeless wisdom and profound impact of this remarkable story. The Alchemist continues to resonate with readers worldwide because it speaks to the deepest longings of our souls. It reminds us to follow our dreams, to listen to the whispers of our hearts, and to embrace the journey towards self-discovery. Thank you for joining me on this journey through The Alchemist. I hope you found inspiration and insight in the story of Santiago and his quest for treasure. If you've read The Alchemist, I'd love to hear your thoughts and reflections on the story and its message. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're looking for more thought-provoking content, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on new videos. Also, check out my other content for more explorations into the realms of self-discovery, personal growth, and the pursuit of dreams. Until next time, may you always follow your dreams, listen to the language of the universe, and embrace the journey toward your own personal treasure. Wishing you all the best on your journey. Stay curious, stay open-minded, and above all, stay true to yourself. Take care, and goodbye.